welcome to another episode of Gone Again. We finally got the trailer out. It's almost 70 degrees. Most of the snow is melted and it feels great to get out of the house. Woohoo! Today I want to talk to you about something that a lot of people have mentioned in other forums, and that's how to secure your trailer when you're away from it. Like later today, we probably want to go driving up around the mountain roads here a little bit and do some exploring. And we worry about somebody coming along and just hitching the trailer up and towing it away. And the reason we worry about that is because we almost had our trailer stolen a couple of years ago. Linda and I had taken a trip down to Mesquite, which is down about an hour south of St. George, Utah. And we had just gotten the trailer. It was brand new to us, and man, were we excited. We went down there and went camping in that area. There are beautiful places to see. And we spent days driving around on our four-wheeler. We carry our four-wheeler in the back of the trailer here sometimes. It fits, and then we have it with us. But anyways, we were driving around, having a good time. And our goal that particular week was to look on the map and look for the springs in the desert and then go find those springs. That was a lot of fun to be able to go out in the desert, and we're talking sagebrush and barrel cactus and everything else, but to find springs out there. That was pretty exciting. We had a lot of fun. We spent days doing that. One spring we found, though, had a swarm of bees, real dark brown ones, and I remember we just backed away from that one really careful. But after having a good time down there, we decided to go on into the town, and we were going to head up north into central Nevada. But what we did is we wanted to stop at the local Walmart and get our oil changed. So we did. We went out, and the Mesquite Walmart has a big parking lot adjacent to their auto center. And we had to unhitch the trailer. So we unhitched it, and we put the ball lock in it, and we went into the Walmart and arranged to get our oil changed. And while the oil was being changed, we went shopping in the store and got some things that we needed. And we got notified that our car was ready, so we went and paid the bill. And as we were walking out, now picture this now, this is a totally empty parking lot, just light poles out there, and that was it. But here's a man, our trailer's about 100 yards away from where we are, and we're just getting in our car. And I see this man, this young man, maybe mid-20s, leaning against our trailer. So he's got his foot up on the tongue of my trailer, and he's got his phone, he's got kind of his arm crossed like this, and he's talking into his phone. And remember, my trailer is sitting by itself. There's not a single vehicle anywhere around it. And I'm thinking, what's this guy doing leaning on my trailer like that? And he's talking on his phone, and he's kind of looking around, and he doesn't quite yet notice that we're leaving the auto center and coming up, the auto service center. So as we're driving out there, I'm thinking, he couldn't be planning on stealing my trailer. I mean, I got the ball lock in the hitch. So what's he thinking? But it dawns upon me, he's obviously calling somebody with a tow vehicle to come out and get my outfit. I was dumbfounded. So we went ahead and continued pulling up, and it wasn't until we swung the car around to start backing up that he took off running. He waited till the last minute to make sure that we were coming back for that trailer. Well, that really got me thinking as to what we could do to make our trailer a little more secure. You're not going to stop a determined thief from taking something. They'll, like in a case of our little cargo trailer, they would see it. They would see what I've got in place now. They would drive home and get some power tools or something in a generator and come back and cut off whatever pieces of equipment you've put on. What you're hoping to do is stop the opportunist, the person that just sees your outfit and wants to back up to it and haul it away. So like I mentioned, we already had the ball lock in here, and this is a cheap one. You can buy really, really good ones. And then we had the lock up here locked too. But what I did is it dawned upon me that they were going to tow away my trailer by using the chains. And there's videos on YouTube where you can see a person doing this on purpose, showing you it can be done, where they hook up your chains and drive down the freeway like that. So what I did is I cut my chains and I made it so that I could disconnect them. Throw these in the back of my car and take them with me. Then I got a boot. This is called a boot, and it locks on your wheel. So it makes it really difficult to try to drive this trailer away with this thing attached to your wheel. You would have to cut through this with a hacksaw or something, and it would take a bit of time and it would make a bunch of noise. But what stops them from just taking the wheel off and putting your spare on? Well, for that I went ahead and put on some anti-theft lug nuts, and I went ahead and put 2 of them on. It takes a special tool to get these off, but like I said, somebody with a little ingenuity could probably figure it out, but it would take some time. And you want to slow down that opportunist. Well, the last thing I did was put a lock on my spare tire, so you can't just undo it. You know, you'd have to use a tool of some kind to cut it off, or you'd have to spend time trying to pick the lock. Anyways, just trying to defeat that opportunist. So you can't just take the tire off of here and take the tire off where that boot is at and swap them out. It would take you a bunch of time to do that. On top of that, we don't leave our trailer sit alone at night anywhere. We're careful where we park. And generally we don't stay gone from the trailer too long, but we'll stay gone for an afternoon or something while we go traveling around or looking around. But like I say, there's nothing you can do to stop a determined thief, but you can sure as heck do everything you can do to make it hard on them. Well, anyways, I hope I helped you, and if you like the video, please subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you around.